shot from the baseline is right on target. Nene's got his first points of the night.
And just solid play out of them that time. Yeah, listen to the fans giving it to him right now. He is not a crowd favorite tonight.
Yeah, you know, he stirred him up a little bit with some of the things he said, some of the negative comments he's made, so no surprise there.
Now here is Conley, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's Gasol, and the rejection by Sanders. Releases from 15, tries again, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Bogdanovich comes in for Thompson. And Memphis also making a switch. White's checked in. Pass to Johnson. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's rebounded by Golden State. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
Here's Muhammad. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Dishes it to Nene. Johnson kicks to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Muhammad.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And Memphis making a change here. Pekovic is checked in. Freak passes to Looney. Feeds it to Freak. He dishes it to Sanders. Now here's Freak, covered by Conley. Passes it to Looney. And the shot is long.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, it really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And Conley drops them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Johnson, the pass to Looney, and taken away by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Conley all alone. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Freak. That's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And a chance now to hear from the Brazilian big man Nene about the development of this Wizards team. With Nene in the mix, that team is indeed capable and talented and can do some very special things.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's in a supporting role, and when he steps up in a big way, he gives them an X factor.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, on the floor for Memphis, Pekovic is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Shabazz Muhammad. Then there's Green. Look here for the Warriors. Sanders checked in for Bogut. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. Johnson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Freak subbed in for Napier. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Marcus All's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Wright comes in for Mike Scott. And it's Johnson in for Jeff Green. Muhammad, no luck.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Thompson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Some really terrific numbers for Thompson. He's got 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line. And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Now here's Freak, covered by Conley. Here's Looney. And they will call over the back on the play.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach would probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
The Grizzlies have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:51 left to play here in the half. The dish to Freak. Shoots from 12. Good work defensively by Conley. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Wright outside. Johnson to screen. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Traps in the tray. Conley's got 12 points in the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Johnson against Johnson. He feeds it to Muhammad. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. The Grizzlies have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. And so it's a close. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get on the court. For Shabazz Muhammad. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter, and it's Freak in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. First personal foul, 2 seconds. The Warriors have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And Green no good on that one. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Green with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Johnson the screen. The drive by Green. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Here's Iguodala. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Iguodala's got 6.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Green kicks to Pekovic. Johnson with a screen on Bogut. Back to Green. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
And he gets it to go.
You know, he doesn't have much quickness, but he'll still attack the rim when given the chance.
Memphis trailing here. Now Conley. 16 points for him. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And the foul called on Freak.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called. And
for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Sanders. Iguodala comes in for Johnson. And Freak subbed in for Bogdanovich. Memphis also making some changes. Marcus All's checked in for Nene. White comes in for James Johnson. And Mike Scott subbed in for Muhammad. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Mike Scott out there with Conley. And there's Pekovic. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Wright in at the small forward. Freak dishes to Thompson. Freak kicks to Iguodala. Freak sets a screen for Iguodala. Thompson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Now here is Conley. He's covered closely. Right outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Off target from three-point range.
And that's not the best of shot selection.
Oh, he hits it!
Can't believe this. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
Well, I think I've seen it all now, guys. And nothing's going to top that, I don't think.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green.
Shot over 50% from the field in the game, a testament to how hard he worked to always find the best look possible. He was in constant motion. He found those gaps in the D and made the most of his open looks.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K.